Hi, everybody. It's Alida Hernandez. It's a special edition this Sunday on Rebooted the Podcast. And you'll see this also on Nuestro Magazine because it's an exclusive interview today with Arlene G, founder of Mujeres en Paz, which will be launching here at Studio 33 on April 29th. So, right now, we're going to talk to the founder, find out a little bit about her music, and take it from there. So, just hold on one second. We're going to get Arlene on the line right now. Hi,
Hi,
Arlene.
how are you?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm happy you got on.
Yes,
Um, I think it's very important for us women to discuss these things that we have to go through in the entertainment industry.
correct, correct. Well, thank you so much, Alita, for having me here. Thank you, Studio 33, JC. You guys are amazing. You guys are family. Know you for many years. You know my career. You know how I've come up. It's interesting because I was telling Chamo, my father, when he realized I could sing and I wanted to pursue the music industry, the first thing he said to me, well, mija, no, no te metas en la música, que eso es malo. Los promotores son malos, los manejadores son malos, van a abusar de ti. Y yo no le hice caso. You know what I did? I went in the music industry, I did my thing, and man, he was right. My father was like, que Dios lo tenga en paz, pero lo que yo ha pasado, mija, en esta industria, especialmente de la salsa, what? I don't know what to say. No se lo deseo, not even to my worst enemy. Ha sido algo bien feo. Primeramente, quiero decir que por eso abrí mi fundación Mujeres en Paz, que es para que las mujeres puedan hablar de lo que están pasando. People might say, Arlene, you don't post anything. Arlene, you don't say anything. Because I'm an elegant, strong woman. And I don't think that I should go on their level and start putting lives and putting things up. But enough is enough. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying? That's it. So we're going to talk about that today. Not mentioning no names.
No, you don't have to mention names.
Not at all.
Women have been going through this for a very long time. I was in the entertainment industry way back in the mid '80s and had to go through. I was attacked by one of the reporters for the magazine, one of the directors of the newspaper that was putting on the pageants.
Wow.
And then he landed up, I'm 19 years old and he's taking me home and he decides he wants to put his hand down my pants. Like, seriously? I'm 19 years old. I don't even know what's going on. Like, what are you doing? I'm
That's
in a
the
beauty
way they are.
pageant, trying to make myself feel pretty, and you're trying to do something that you like, and then somebody wants to destroy your dream.
Well, that's the case here with this industry. And, a particular person in New York, promoter, so-called, DJ, I met a few years ago, and before I met him, I've been doing my music since I was a little girl. I opened up my own record label, Platinum G Records. For you guys who don't know, yo soy empresaria. Yo no soy cualquiera del barrio por ahí. I'm not. Y abrí mi empresa en Miami, Platinum G Records. I came out with my first salsa song, Vete, que Junito Ávila me hizo el arreglo in 2011. And the salsa went off. But salsa wasn't my thing. It was R&B. I was doing English before this. If I would have known that the salsa industry was like this, me quedo por allá. But anyway, so what I'm here to say today is this. I'm done with the abuse and the things that people are putting up, certain person that's putting up, the lives and all these things, because nobody hears my story, my side of what I have to say, because I feel like I'm eloquent, I'm elegant. I don't need to justify myself. The way I justify myself is by elevating myself, by doing a new lipstick line, a new sunglass line, coming out with new salsa movida diferente. Thank you. New type of music. I'm not staying stuck with the traditional. I love the traditional salsa. Don't get me wrong. I love all those because those are the eso solo lo que sacaron la música salsa. But before salsa, it was named something else. So remember,
Right.
it was mambo, it was whatever it was before rumba. So now salsa comes in, and those were the pioneers of salsa. So now I'm trying to change the game. I want the 18-year-olds to listen to us.
That's right.
It's like we have these nomads that keep listening to the same thing over and over and over again. I have nothing against that, but let me live and let me do my music the way I want to. I invest in my career. Nobody does. And the only person that could be my manager, my promoter is God. Okay. And that's it. So enough said with that. This particular person thinks that he's going to get over on me, my family, my friends, the music people I work with. Remember, these musicians are freelancers. They're not in contract with anybody. So if they want to work with me, they can. If they want to work with Pepito, Juanito, Pedrito, they can. You understand? So that's what pisses me off, is that they're not, this guy is not only trying to diminish me, he's trying to diminish everybody around me and their livelihood. That's not right. That's all right. And if people work with him, wow, you're as bad as him. You're as bad as him. You're as bad as him. And I don't care what anybody has to say anymore. And I don't care if you don't like me, because I could care less. You don't pay my bills. But you know what? I'm done. Enough is enough. I've taken so many actions to get rid of the situation, to leave me alone. And this person does not leave me alone. He harasses me. He harassed you, Alida. He harassed JC. He harassed my boyfriend. He's called the fire department on my boyfriend 3 times. You understand? He's done many things. Child services on my sister. He has called the HP department on my house. So people don't know that.
Right.
People don't know what I'm going to do every day. You want to see something? Here, I'm going to show you something.
Well, he just blew up your show.
This, I don't know if you can see very well. No caller ID.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
So this particular person is blowing up my phone, my job phone, every phone that he can find. He's probably blowing up your phone right now. No caller ID.
Oh yeah, he's been blowing up JC's phone.
Exactly. So, you know,
all night.
I'm not saying no names.
No, we're not. We're not. We don't need to say no names. But
we have freedom of speech as the First Amendment. And I can talk about what I need to talk about because it's my time to shine. Honestly, I'm done. He wants to continue talking. Go right ahead, papito. A mí no me importa porque eso no vale. You're not a man. You understand what I'm saying? A man doesn't defame a woman. And if any woman works with him, oof, muchacha, dito, you don't know what I've been through, mommy. Eso es un demonio. So be very careful who you work with, because you are as strong as your team. And when I was working with him, I felt like I was a slave to this industry. You see, I'm not perfect. No. In 2019, when I met him and started working with him, I wasn't doing well. I was, honestly, and I'm going to be real with you, I was drinking more than I should. Straight up. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it at all. You know, I didn't know who he was. I wasn't aware and alert of my surroundings. Pa que lo sepan. Okay. When I realized that I had to change my life, and I did, and I was like, yo, I can't work with this person. I can't. This is not for me.
Right.
The demon came out. When he saw me dating someone, the demon came out. I tried to talk to him. He needs help. You need to stop. You know what? He didn't want to stop. So I had to take action.
Right. That's right.
I'm done.
That's right. Nobody, you know, and one thing that really upsets me, that every time I talk about somebody having an issue with somebody stalking them and harassing them and things like that, they're like, oh, did she go out with them? I go, excuse me, what does that have to do with it? First of all, it doesn't matter their personal relationship. No person should harass another person. If you know, if unfortunately, you know, some people have mental issues, okay, and they get fixated. This person's fixated on you and just totally obsessed, okay, and everybody around you and connected with you is harassing, because I get phone calls, JC get phone calls, everybody. We're having this big event here on the 29th of April, and the phone, 2 seconds after we put an announcement out, the phone was ringing at the studio.
Yeah, not only calling you. I mean, this particular person, you know, this particular person is calling all of my promoters in Peru, everywhere. He did something that I was like, that's it. Okay, yesterday I had a show. Fantastic in New Jersey. And this particular person, right, I have 2 shows. One in Sabo Latino and one in New Jersey. This particular person already had called and warned, and I even have voicemails and everything, that he was going to call the fire department on the venue. Right. Sure enough, he did. Because he can't deal with the fact that I don't want to work with him. Because he can't deal with the fact that I'm doing better than he expected me to do without him. And I can do a lot better. And that's not going to stop me.
Nope.
I'm going to move forward. You know what he's doing to me? He's elevating me, mommy. He's making me over here. Yo no voy a parar por nadie. Y el que no le guste, ya tú sabes.
Exactly. And now you're going to have a team of women, because we already got a whole bunch of, there's a whole bunch of people watching us right now, which I'm really happy that you guys are on here now. And this is a very important subject. Lo que estamos en Spanglish aquí, hablando en inglés y español. Pero la cosa es que las mujeres sufrimos mucho. Y tú sabes muy bien, las mujeres allá afuera, you know what I'm talking about.
And a lot of women have dealt with him. They know.
So many women have gone through this already. I've been harassed at work. I remember running around and I was 20 years old working in New York in a corporation and trying to get away from the security guard that would corner me. And finally, I said something because I was so scared, right? Finally said something and they fired him.
And
But
that's the thing. I think women are scared to speak out. And I'm not going to
we
lie,
are.
I was too. I was terrified to speak out. Why? Because I don't, that's not ladylike. I wasn't raised like that. You understand? I was raised, tranquila, mejor no diga nada, calladita y más bonita. Pero
Right.
ahora I'm done. You know why? Because this particular person can go on live and cry and be the victim and, oh my God, no.
Mhm.
Okay, you're not the victim. You play the victim and you're not. So you need to stop. How many times did I tell you to stop? I'm done. You need to stop. That's all I gotta say is you need to stop.
Yep.
Move on. Bro, do your own thing. Leave me alone. Leave us alone. You do not pay our bills. What was done yesterday? Yeah, I see because honestly, these musicians do not deserve that. They have families to feed, they have kids, they have homes, they live off this. You see what I'm saying? I'm not only a singer, I have my own lipstick line, I have my new sunglass line, I have my Mujeres en Paz. Okay, I am a real estate broker in New York, Florida, and Connecticut. I'm going for my mortgage license. I have my own brokerage in New York. I'm not una cualquiera. Conmigo no se juega, papito. Así que páralo ya.
That's right. You're a strong woman and you don't need somebody who has nothing to do with your life. Somebody
And
within your
nothing to
past.
offer anybody.
No, and unfortunately, the person has issues that need to be addressed, but not by us, by professionals. So nobody should be harassed. I spoke to other women that I know, salseras, other people in the music industry, and everybody just gives me this look like they just give me this look like I know, I've been there, and they've never talked about it because as women, and you even see it on TV that they make us fearful to even talk out, to speak out, that either you've been raped or harassed or molested, whatever it is, that it's like almost our fault, which is a bunch of crap.
And
That's
you know,
just total crap.
this is the thing, it's not our fault.
No, it's not.
And I'm not saying all women are good because there's some bad ones out there, but we all have a voice. And that's why my foundation comes out, Mujeres en Paz, because what we want is peace. There's some women that are horrible and there's some men that are great. Like yo apoyo a esos hombres que lo están apoyando a nosotros. Yo tengo hombres buenos que lo apoyan. ¿Tú me entiendes? Pero estos malos, ¿cómo que un hombre? Dime, ¿qué clase de hombre va a hablar mal de una mujer y tú ves que la mujer no está hablando mal de él? Yo me he quedado callada, pero eso no se vale porque un hombre con, ya tú sabes, no debe de hablar de una mujer. Porque te pregunto, si habla una mujer, entonces mira, ¿tú hablas de tu mamá así? ¿Ah? ¿Tú hablas de tu familia así? ¿Ah? Dime tú, si alguien habla de su madre así, él se vuelve loco, ¿verdad?
Oh, yeah,
entonces,
exactly.
no hables de mí y deja a mi familia tranquila. Ya. Enough is enough. Consigue tu trabajo, un hobby, consíguete yo no sé qué, pero a mí me deja tranquila, yo no molesto a nadie, yo no busco a nadie, yo no pido dinero a nadie, que me dejen ya en paz, yo soy una mujer hecha y derecha. Si no le gusta que estoy progresando, porque no vea mi Facebook, porque yo lo tengo bloqueado. Pero el tipo le gusta estar de que, ¿cómo se llama? Monitoring our Facebook. Entonces, si alguien le pone like o está contento conmigo, también harass them, le llama. He is a menace to the salsa society.
Yes.
Music industry. And for all of you people out there that know what I'm talking about, we got to put a stop to this. There has to be something to be done to put a stop to this because this cannot continue because the salsa game is going to die. Nobody's going to want to do any salsa. They're going to be like, salsa events are done because of this particular person. It don't work like that. And I'm going to say something else. I'm not going to stop because a lot of people have already put, he's done this to a lot of other people. But like they say, instead of, if you can beat them, join them. So they'll drop charges or whatever they're doing to make him happy para que no haga nada, right?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to do that.
No.
You want to continue doing what you're doing? I'm going to keep going too. That's it.
And in New York,
I'm going to level up and I'm going to level up harder.
Unfortunately, in New York, you're battling the justice system is not very good there. Crime is up.
This particular person doesn't have issues only in New York. He has issues in other states. You understand what I'm saying? That are very serious about the situation. And that's it. But until we put an end to this, if we keep letting people in general, because I'm not just speaking about this particular person, but people in
Right.
general that do this, there's other people that do this, letting them get away with it, guess
Yep.
what? They're gonna continue to do it. It's like a little kid, you know,
Yep.
he cries and yells, and you give him la paleta, right? So
Right.
he knows that if I cry and yell, they're gonna give me the lollipop, I'm fine.
Right.
No, we gotta put a stop to this. And Arlene G, is gonna put a stop to this.
And that's why Mujeres en Paz is starting. You started the foundation for
Correct.
this to actually be a voice for all the women out
Right.
there, from whatever age you are, that you're going through anything that is not that's inappropriate, because we get hit on, proposal, they touch us
Yes.
without permission, I mean, it just goes on and on. They give us, they won't give you contracts because unless you sleep with them. I mean, so many things that happen out there, and so many women. I mean, they started the Me Too movement, back when what was his name? I forgot his name
Steve,
now.
Steve Weinstein.
Well, Weinstein, in the Hollywood movie scene. And I used to live in Hollywood, California, so it's kind of weird over there. But but this happens everywhere.
And you know what? I'm going to say one more thing. I actually wish him the best. I want him to get the help he needs, because I don't think that he is a bad person. I just think he has a bad situation, a bad problem with his, mental whatever. So, nobody's perfect. You see, I'm not perfect. I've done my share of things. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to say inocente. You're not innocent. Nobody's innocent. We all have skeletons in our closet. But guess what? Yo lo superé. Me salí de la cosa mala y mira donde estoy. Because God wouldn't have blessed me today if I didn't stop doing what I was doing.
Exactly.
You can judge me all you want, but this is me and this is my story. You understand? I'm tired of people listening to others and not knowing what I've been through. It's not easy being a woman. And there's any other woman, what I've been through with this particular person would have been done already. She would have been like, okay, fine. You know what? Fine, you win. I'm not going to give in. I'm going to go stronger and harder than ever. And I want women to understand that I'm here for them. And even men, you know what I mean? The men that support us. But I just really wish him the best. I want him to just stop, for him to think before he speaks, because la lengua lo va a ser un problema, lo va a ser un problema. So si él si él definitivamente busca a Dios o cualquier, higher power that he may have, gets the counseling and stuff that he needs, God is going to bless him.
That's right.
But because he did not look for that particular, ¿cómo se llama?
That avenue, it's a camino.
In the past, this is where he is. And you know what? I just wish him the best. Que Dios lo bendiga, que siga adelante en su carrera, pero que nos deje a nosotros, que también estamos tratando de salir adelante, en paz, que no se vale. Ahí hay mucho gozo. I mean, there's a lot of gigs. Everybody can eat. It's better to join than anything else. But I don't understand the concept of these type of people.
Yeah, I don't understand the fixation. There's a fixation on you, and that's what it is. Anything that's attached to you, around you. I mean, it's a mental issue. That's not a normal, like an ex-lover that was so, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. It's not that. It is just something that he just snapped. And unfortunately, like you said, we don't wish people bad. We want people to have a good life, but move on.
Keep going.
Move on.
Do whatever it is that you're doing. Do everything that you want to do, but focus on you. Focus on your career. Let people live. Don't bother anyone, because at the end of the day, God don't like ugly.
Exactly.
And I'm going to keep moving forward. If me puede tirar toda la puya que quiera, todas las piedras y barreras, but guess what, honey? I'm going up here.
That's right.
And people are noticing who you really are.
Yep. I never gave up. I've been through a lot of things that I still haven't even touched on the podcast. But as a woman, I've gone through a lot of things, from divorce to, whatever, maltrato de un novio, lo que sea, just a lot of different things, not taking care of myself. And I had to keep going.
You have to.
I had the stroke. I mean, physically, I was done. Emotionally, mentally, I was a wreck. And the last 6 years, I have transformed to a different person. That's
what it's all about.
You have to grow. You have to learn. You have to learn from your mistakes. So you take those mistakes and you go, okay, that's a lesson learned. You can't, that kind of thing. You learn from everything that you've gone through in your life. It makes you who you are. You know, some things you go, man, I wish I didn't go through that, but it already happened. So you can't change the past. So
You can't go backwards. You got to move forwards. And,
right,
I'll be honest with you. I think God put me in this situation because he knew I could handle it. God is not going to put you in a situation that you cannot handle. And honestly, I thank God for putting me in this situation because it's opening up the eyes of a lot of people about what's really out there and what's happening. I would have never opened up this non-profitable organization, Mujeres en Paz, if this wasn't be happening. So this is a blessing in disguise to me because I think of it like that with my higher power. You know what I'm saying? I'm dropping new music. I'm doing new things. And I'm doing something that's not traditional because I want to.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't like it, okay. Not everybody's gonna like me. And I'm okay with that. You know what I
Your
mean?
song will premiere in 69 minutes on YouTube.
Yes, it will. It will be. And so you guys got to check it out. It's the new video. I'm doing something different. I just want to move forward. Change is good. Leveling up is good. I want the young generation to listen. That's going to target them. I mean, 18, 19-year-olds are not listening to back in the day,
No, they're not.
music. They're listening to, new stuff. So you got to bring them what they like. Those are the people that are buying the music. Those are the people that are going to the shows, and I respect salsa because that's what we came from. I respect the old school salsa and the traditional salsa and todo eso y todo las leyendas. I respect that. But now we got to make new legends, new leyendas for the next generation music and new things because it's all about evolving and it's all about change. And that's all I want to do is evolve and change con paz y tranquilidad. Más nada.
That's right.
That's all it is. I mean, it is what it is. And I'm just...
What I'm going to do, we'll take a quick break. I'm going to put JC's song, which is just perfect for right now. Quiero ser campeón.
Yes.
So people can hear it because somos campeones, todos. Each and every one of us are champions in whatever we accomplish and whatever we strive to do in our life. So remember that. It's for everybody.
That's right.
Let's see. So we'll take a break here. Let me see. How do I do this?
Bueno, para mí eso está sabroso, Ángel, ¿qué tú crees?
Muchachos, eso quedó ready para imprimir.
Déjame llevar a JC para que venga a chequear esto.
Dale, dale.
Nos fuimos. ¿Qué tú haces por ahí, mi fiel amigo sincero? Repartiendo tu alegría para que suenen los cueros. Solo te quiero decir que voy por un buen camino. No son cosas del destino lo que le pasa a la gente. Se portan indiferentes tratando de llegar, pero yo con humildad tan solo quiero triunfar. Yo quiero ser campeón para llegar a la meta y que vean la gente esa que yo sí puedo llegar. Con tu ayuda y tu lealtad he aprendido una enseñanza. Hay que cantar buena salsa para ser emprendedor. Gracias por los consejos, yo sí te las quiero dar. Muy bien tú lo mencionaste, esto que me iba a pasar. Voy a llegar a la meta y no me pienso quitar. Llevo mi cabeza en alto, soy campeón con humildad. Dijiste que eché pa'lante, que siguiera con mi son, para así poder llegar, para formar el rumbo. Voy a tirar de la mía a mi gente con sabor y no me pienso quitar, porque soy campeón. Y no me voy a quitar, porque soy campeón.
Nací para ser un campeón, no importa lo que me digan.
Yo nací con 3 golpes de un tambor para cantarte mi melodía.
Nací para ser un campeón, no importa
yo soy campeón, te lo digo noche y día.
Porque yo soy campeón.
Y no me importa que me tenga envidia.
Porque yo soy campeón.
Voy a seguir para adelante cantando mis melodías.
Porque yo soy campeón.
Y en mi soneo te digo que esto se explica. Y sigo adelante. Mike the Professor.
Porque yo soy campeón.
Yo le canto al amor y a la vida.
Porque yo soy
Un
campeón.
sonero con su virtud, aunque sea de esquina.
Yo soy campeón.
Elegancia de la calle y el que siempre va para encima.
Soy campeón.
Yo soy campeón y esto es mi vida.
Nice. Jessy, te botaste.
So yep. So I think that was appropriate song right now. Estaba perfecto. Ay, ay. Que fue perfecto porque todos son campeones. Tú eres una campeona. You're a champion for
Gracias.
everything you've gone through right now, everything that you've, been striving for, pushing, working hard, paying for your productions, your, everything you've been doing. So
Yeah, I mean, I invest in myself. I believe branding is key. That's what I do. And como salsera nueva, yo estoy haciendo cosas diferentes. Yo quiero ser diferente, no quiero ser lo mismo, Yo
right.
quiero cambiar el game. Y como dije, a mucha gente le va a gustar y a mucha gente no. Not everybody's going to like me, and that's okay. Everybody has their opinion of what they like and they don't like. Pero no hagan cosas dañinas a la gente, no, pueden hablar lo que quieran, eso a mí no me importa,
Right.
pero no comiencen a hacer cosas que no valen,
Right.
especialmente como esta persona con esa venganza que tiene tan fea, eso no se ve bien, debe de pensar bien lo que está haciendo, en parar eso, porque eso no lo va a ayudar a esa persona tampoco, ¿me entiendes? Eso no va a ser algo lucrative for him either. So, es mejor que me deje ya en paz, que ya es suficiente, ya es demasiado, ya hablo demasiado de mí y de todo el mundo around me, ha hecho muchas cosas que todo el mundo se da cuenta,
Yeah.
Entonces,
Yeah.
no como que estoy mintiendo, Entonces, es una venganza que tiene sobre mí y sobre la gente que está al lado mío,
All
los
right.
músicos que trabajan conmigo.
Somebody is putting a comment here that's saying, even you haven't mentioned any names, but somebody said tell people what good he did for you, like if you owe him something. What are they talking about?
Well, I don't owe him anything. He was in the beginning good promoter. I'm not gonna lie, he was good, pero he was always like very odd. There was something wrong. He would introduce me to certain people. Yes, he did. Not gonna lie, he did. But the bad outweighs the good. When I told him we can work together, even though I'm with someone and I have a partner, we can work together. I don't want this to escalate. He had a choice to work with me and be friends with me because I told him you could be my friend forever. We could work together. He chose to start bad mouthing me and talking nonsense. So at the end of the day,
right,
what am I supposed to do? I tried. Yes,
right.
He was not, and he introduced me to certain people. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, you know why? There's people out there who's probably, who knows, probably him making these comments on there. Okay, because first of all, when you start in any business you're doing, okay, you work with somebody and you start from the ground up. I know a lot of people know me. When I started the magazine, yo no sabía nada. Yo sacar cámara y vamos para afuera con esa revista, empecé, right? And people help you. Okay, people do help you, but you don't owe those people.
No, but this is the thing. I already had worked with Nino Segarra. I already had worked with all these other artists before I met him. So I already had recorded salsa. It's not like he introduced me to the salsa.
Right,
no.
right.
And had done things back in 2011. I had my own record, and I used to help him with the contracts. I used to help him with the venues. I used to help him with all that stuff. So what does he talk about the good stuff I did?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so it don't
I
work
know.
like that.
Oh, it
So
looks
at
like
the end of the day, all I want to do is for this particular person to just leave me alone. Get
that's
it
right.
through your head.
If you're
Yeah,
out there listening, you know who you are. We haven't said a word. We haven't said a name. Everybody knows. If you're out there listening, because you're probably listening right now, you need to stop. Okay. You need help and you need to stop. Arlene does not owe you a thing. Okay. Nobody owes you a thing. We are individual people and we do what we need to do. We work, we make our own money and we make our choices. The choices that people make, when you make a choice, it's your choice, not, oh, el fulano de tal me dijo hacer esto. ¿Qué, what are you, a robot? You're not a robot, okay? So enough is enough. You're not going to damage somebody's career because you're stuck in your head. This is ridiculous. I'm getting messages here and I'm getting annoyed because you know what? It doesn't matter what relationship you had. If you were friends, you worked together in the beginning, then you realize that this person wasn't good for you and you change your life. Because when you change your life for the better and we get positive in our life and want better for ourselves and we start treating ourselves better by not drinking or doing drugs. You know, I did drugs. I drank a whole bunch too. And I was drinking and partying because the entertainment industry is like that. If
it
you're
is.
not careful,
It's
they
all
will
the
make
fun,
you
yeah.
an alcoholic. They will make you a drug addict because when you go out to clubs, okay, I remember since being in my 20s back in Hollywood, California, I would go into the clubs and there would be cocaine on the tables. Like, yo, just help yourself. It's right
Yeah.
there.
And that's another thing that in this industry, it's okay for men to be that way, but it's not
Yeah.
okay for women to be that way.
Well, exactly. And then all men want is to get in your pants and have sex. Okay. And then they think they get over on you because they get you a couple of drinks and then you get drunk. And you know what? If a man has sex with you that you don't want to and you were drunk, guess what? That's rape. All right. So whoever's sending messages to me, listen up. Okay.
That's
If
it.
you, okay, you cannot have sex with a woman without consent, and especially if she's intoxicated. By law, that is considered rape because she's not in her serious bearings. Okay.
And you know
Yeah.
something,
So
this person doesn't listen. Like you could talk to this person until the person is blue.
he's on there now.
I know he is. I know.
Yeah, that's
Fake
fine.
account, fake account.
Yeah, fake account. Fake
No,
account
that's another
thinking
thing. He would create fake accounts and hit
there's a
up
whole
other
bunch of fake
people.
accounts.
Yeah, and that's what he does. And fake emails, fake accounts. Oh, fake numbers. Those app numbers and call. And then he would call no caller ID, and we get to find out who he is.
Oh yeah.
But that's fine. If that's his life, because I don't think that he knows how to live life without drama. Some people just love drama. Some people love to live life like this. And that's sad that they can have one day of tranquilidad
Exactly.
and be in peace, because I'm not used to that. I've changed my life and this is who I am and I love who I am right now. And that's not going to stop me. So he can say in the comments and do whatever he wants. He could say whatever he wants.
Exactly.
But honestly, if he just listen through your ears, how many times did I tell you to just stop? Just stop. Like, think before you act. Go get help. Go get whatever it is. And then help yourself.
Exactly.
You need to love yourself before you even think about loving someone else.
Exactly.
You need to take care of yourself. You need mental health. So go get the help you need, and God bless you.
Yep. And the thing is that people also also out there who are listening, please stop blowing up Arlene's phone too, because this person's calling everybody out there. So by you calling Arlene too, that's another form of harassment in a sense, because we don't need, she knows. Okay. She already knows what's going on. We're all getting calls, nonsense stuff. Okay. And other artists are getting calls. And the bottom line is that Arlene is Arlene G, and she's Arlene G, and nobody owns her, and she's not property of anybody. So get over it. Okay. She has her career, she has a boyfriend, and she's going to continue her life regardless if you're here or not. So you need to stop already. Just stop. Okay. You keep sending that, I mean, it's ridiculous. And then he oh my god, it's just too funny. As unfortunately, there's a lot of mental illness out there, and there's people out there that think that at one point I can say, Arlene, I love you. I do. You're my friend, right? And you can say that to as another person or everything like that. Pero contra, de verdad, El hombre cree que tú estás enamorado de él, que no sé qué mierda, y está loco, no quiere salir de eso. Está ahí.
This is a learning experience for everybody out there, especially people who are trying to get into this music industry. Be really selective and really be in your 2 cents, okay? Don't be drinking when you're going to start working with people. Don't be on some other stuff, and really do your due diligence and research the person or whatever before you start working with them. You know, and I never expected this from this person. I'm very disappointed in this person because I actually thought that this person was a better person. You know, I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and I really tried for many years to try to help this person to develop a better sense. And I thought that he could be a better person, but I see that that's not true, you know, and I wish he would prove me wrong and show me that he can stop.
Oh, look at that.
That's him, Salsa y Más. That's him.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
Look what he put.
Yeah.
Read it out so people can know.
He put your ex-men die in your home or some crap. Like, what the hell are you talking about? First of all, he's trying to launder personal stuff.
Yeah.
On
that's
your
crime. So then I'm gonna take that now to the cops. So
exactly. So now
because
you just violated.
That Salsa y Más links to him because
I know.
have.
And he just violated. He
just
violated
that. So screenshot it, please, because now I'm going to the cops again. He just violated him. Because that goes to his page, which I have already, that shows that it's directly to his page. So that's another one.
Yep. I know. That's why I put stop the trash, you know, stop talking trash and stuff like that. I told you he was listening. You're listening out there. Stop already. Okay. I mean, you will be rearrested because New York City is horrible right now with the law. It's unfortunate.
But he has something coming in another place, in another
what?
state. Yeah, something in another state.
Okay, so they're looking for him in other places too because he's harassed other people.
All he needs to do is stop. Like, he won't stop texting and calling and texting.
Yeah, stop.
Just stop. Like, it's
get
so
a job. Do something. Get a job. Go somewhere. You know. Vete para like Amazon or something. Go fish or something. I don't know. Just vete para un sitio donde. I go, you know, it's not good. This is not good for everybody. This is harassment it's harassing everybody. This person is harassing musicians, harassing store owners,
promoters.
Already called us here. Okay. 2 seconds, having some fake person call us asking us 20 questions. Like if I know your manager. Arlene is her own manager.
It was a woman, right?
A woman called me.
That woman also is being investigated.
Okay. So, yep. So
you know who she is. We know everything. You see, the thing is that he doesn't realize I'm very smart. You understand? He doesn't realize the people I deal with. I am very smart, and you know that because you used to say that. I'm very educated, honey. So keep doing what you're doing. You're just building and building, and building, and building and building. So keep on. Mira, sigue mandándome mensajes, sigue llamando. Keep doing.
Keep calling. Okay, they'll pick you up in a little while.
Ya tú sabes.
I mean, it's really ridiculous. It's really a sad thing. You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying it's crazy that a person can be crazy so like that? Messed up.
What is crazy is that this person is still in the middle of society. This person is a menace to society. This person should be in a place that's going to give him the help and treatment that this person needs.
That's right.
But then they're out there. They're here. They're just all they do. They wake up in the morning to harass everybody. Because if he doesn't get his way, then it's a no way. And that's not gonna happen with me. No, he knows how smart I am. I used to write the contracts for him. You understand? I used to do all that because the man cannot read or write. So I did a lot for him, and nobody knows that. So for you guys that don't know the real, I don't care. Doesn't matter. I'm telling you exactly what it is, and you can believe me or not, but eso lo que es.
That's right, and that's what we came out today to talk about because it's enough. A lot of gossip is going on, and it's like the tab. It's like we're doing TMZ right now. Okay, we're like a TMZ, like Exclusive here right now. We're doing this porque ya no se puede. Y hay muchas mujeres allá que Noelia en Puerto Rico tenía un caso bien grande. Había otras mujeres que ya pasaron la industria, que había gente que se arrestaron. I don't know the full story, pero hay muchas cosas que están pasando ahí que las mujeres están como, tenemos vergüenza because society makes us feel ashamed because we're a woman. Yeah, and excuse me, just because I'm a woman doesn't mean anybody has the right to touch me without my consent and to do anything to me. So, by a person constantly calling and just all these different things, it messes with your head. You have to understand you're affecting another human being because you're not right. Okay. And Arlene is strong because she has strong, good people near her to keep her going.
And okay? I have God.
Because thank God that he's given her the strength and the power to continue. Because I'm telling you right now, there are women out there, you hear it every day, that commit suicide because of this. And I'm being real now. This is real stuff. Yeah, men, women, whoever, you have to understand you cannot harass another person.
I say no is no. Leave me alone.
Exactly. No is no. No is no in English and in Spanish and francés. No. Whatever you want to say.
No.
Yeah. No.
Acabó.
Yeah. JC wants to put in a couple of cents.
Yes, JC. Come on in here.
Hey, Arlene, listen, I just want to say seriously, this is not a laugh. This is not a laugh. No, this way.
Okay.
This is not a laughing matter. I'm very proud of what you're doing, especially with the Mujeres en Paz. I've been hitting it up on my pages. I'm very proud of you. Thank you for making us part of the foundation as well. Thank you for making Studio 33 your headquarters here in South Florida.
The best.
I already got other artists, females, hitting me up on the side. This will come out in time, but see how the movement is already starting, because you're not the only one. I already hit up with a couple of females from the area, and they're going through the same thing. So, sigue pa'lante.
Thank you.
We're here for you. Saluda a todo el mundo, and ya tú ves, los entrepreneurs in salsa will coming soon.
Entrepreneurs, that's right. Because
everything is all going to be the same night. So it's going to be a very special occasion. Y ya sabes, ya sigue pa'lante, and keep your head up high.
I am.
Campeona. I got la correa behind me. Right there.
I firmly believe that God put me in this situation because he knows how strong I am to be able to handle this. I'm not going to say that I was strong throughout the whole thing, but I had great support. Number one, God, my family, my mother, and then my amazing boyfriend, Chamo Vega, who has been by my side through this and has apoyado mucho, And like I said, before all of this, I sat down with this particular person and told them, look, we can work together. Let's just move forward. It's good we can join forces and make great moves. But because this person is so stubborn and hard-headed and wants it his particular way, this person did not think that that's right. It's either work with him and not work with anyone else. And that's not the way it works. We are freelancers in the industry of the music. We don't have contracts with anyone. I never had a contract with this particular person. And like I said, I wish him the best. I just want him to stop. I think that we should just really just stop, just think about things. I mean, this is a vicious circle. And you know what they say, when you do something, always the same thing over and over again and expect a different result, then obviously that's just insane. It's insanity. So you're doing the same thing over and over again. It's a pattern, right? And you're doing it over and over again, thinking that things are going to change. It's not. It's insanity. If anyone out there feels that they need some type of mental health, don't be scared to ask, because you shouldn't be ashamed to ask for that, because I know that this particular person has said that they need the help. Okay. So if this person goes and gets that help, you never know what could happen in the future. I said again, I wish him the best. I don't wish him harm, because everybody has issues and we're all human. And if you need help, seek it, look for it, get it before things get even worse. The things that and I'm speaking to this person directly right now, the things that you did to me are horrible, and to my family. And I don't wish that on your family, and I would never do that to you or your family. And you know that I would never do that to you, because I'm a good person and I believed in you. But what you're doing is overboard. You need to stop. You need to stop, because it's hurting you and it's hurting everybody around you, and they're not respecting you anymore in this industry because of what you're doing. You can say whatever you want about me, but my actions speak louder than my words, and that's why I never spoke about you on social media. That's why I never said anything negative about you. I kept everything positive. I leveled up. I kept moving forward because I don't believe in doing that. But now it's time for you to listen to me, and you need to stop. Enough.
Yep. And I got women here supporting you. I have here, right here, it says Lucy, voy a ti, Veronica, we are with you. There's no, who else came here? Let me see. Joe Lopez estaba por ahí también. And
I want to thank all these beautiful ladies. Veronica, thank you. You're amazing. You know, you're an amazing performer, singer. And I know us women have been through stuff like that. And I appreciate you. And then also the other lady, I believe her name was, what was her name?
Lucy.
Lucy. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because you see, like I said, I didn't want to speak up. I didn't want to say anything because I thought maybe, you know, let him talk all he wants and let me just be quiet. I don't care. You know, I'm going to let it just ride. But then this is enough, you know, like I don't deserve that. I know nobody deserves that. Us as women don't deserve that. It's not fair that me as the CEO and founder of Mujeres en Paz, the first one to speak out. I'm telling women to speak out and I'm not going to speak out. No, I got to tell it how it is. Like I said again, you know, this is not to badmouth this person. It's for this person to learn and stop. Because if this person wouldn't have started doing all this, we wouldn't be here right now. We could have been doing shows together. We could have been doing events together. We could have been making money together. But this person got in his head, you know, himself, you know, and can't deal with, you know, making progression or making moves with other people. It's either him. And it's not only me that this person has done that to. It's been a lot of other people.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not healthy for anybody, you know. And I mean, it's not healthy for him. First of all, he's getting into a deeper black hole, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you know, you start making that movie in your head. That's the problem. So people have to understand your mind. Your mind is everything, right? It's very powerful. You control everything in your life by your brain. So if you think whatever you think, that's how you become. So you need to stay positive. You have to get out of your head. So if you're listening, you need to get out of your head. Stop. It's done. It's ended. She's, you know, and that's it. Move on with your life. There are 10 million people in New York. Pick somebody else.
I don't. You know what? I hope he doesn't pick somebody else.
I don't mean it that way. I mean, find somebody for him, you know, or something. What
he needs to do is find himself. He needs to find himself.
Yeah.
He needs to find himself. He needs to protect his well-being and his mental self. He needs to protect himself, you know. And like I said 1,000 times, I do not wish him harm or anything. I just, you know, it's very simple. Stop. That's all I want.
Yep.
Stop bothering my family. Stop bothering my career, my job. You know, and I'll be honest with you. It's one thing to try to mess up my music industry or whatever.
Right.
But to call my real estate company that has nothing to do with you.
Right.
You know,
your family, your things that they've done to he's done to your family.
Yeah, my sister doesn't deserve that. My boyfriend doesn't. My mom is 72 years old. You think she deserves this? No. Be a man.
So it's not just the harassment is just not just you, it's your whole family. Your whole family's been going through this with you.
Family, friends, acquaintances, people I don't even know that are on my Facebook, hitting them up. Don't work with her. Don't work with her. Don't work with her. Befriend her. Stop being for friend. Like, how old are you?
Exactly. And it's ridiculous, first of all. And then people are so gullible out there that they even believe him. That's the worst part about it.
Well, this is the thing. I'll be honest. I know a couple of people that believed him in the beginning, and then they started realizing that I wasn't posting anything and I wasn't saying anything, and they would see his lives and they would see everything that he was saying and doing, and they were just like, "Why is this person still doing this?" And it was like, crying and the same thing over and over again. And they started realizing, okay, wait a minute, this is something not right because she's not saying anything. I wasn't saying, like I said, anything because I'm not like that. So this, for me to do this right now, is because that's it. I'm done. Like, this has to stop. And I chose to do it with you, Alida, because you were going through it with me. And that's basically it. I mean, all I got to say again is God bless everyone. Moving forward, I have my new song, Por Tu Tonterías, that my father wrote. And when I was a little girl, and I used to listen to him practice it actually in the house.
Mhm.
And again, he used to tell me not to get involved in the music industry, and I did. And here I am, and I'm not gonna stop. Para cima, boy, you know. And it came out yesterday, and he obviously criticized it because that's how he is. But I want something new. I want something that's going to reach the younger generation. You understand? So my song Por Tu Tonterías is out now in iTunes and Spotify and everywhere. And then the YouTube video that I did is coming out in a few minutes. You guys can take a look at it and enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, whatever. But I enjoy it.
I already heard sorry on Spotify. I loved it. The
Thank
video
you.
comes out in actually 39 minutes. I'm
Well
on standby. 39 minutes. So
The
we'll
video
share it
was
up on
filmed-
later. But I want to talk about before you go, we got to talk about April 29th. April 29th, you're coming into town. We're having here at Studio 33, we're having a big event that night. We're going to have 5 different artists headlining, of course, Arlene G, Edwin El Calvito Reyes from Orlando, JC Colon from right here from Studio 33. And then we have, of course, special performance with Chino Nunez. He's an amazing person, and he is supporting us, especially in Mujeres en Paz with the foundation. All these artists that are here, that are coming for the event, are supporting you. And really, they're all men. So look at that. All men in the salsa industry, and they all are supporting you and have your back. And with Mujeres en Paz launching that same night, a 501c3 foundation to help other women out there to have a voice also.
Well, I want to say first and foremost, I want to thank God. I want to thank you, Alida. Alida, you're amazing. Let me tell you, I don't know how you're superwoman. JC, yeah, she needs a raise. She's amazing. And JC, thank you so much. I've known you guys for so many years, and me and JC have gone through a lot in this industry. Ya tú sabes. So I thank you guys, and I'm proud of you guys for Studio 33. I mean, you guys are building an empire, and to be building with you guys is a blessing. I definitely am very happy for this reunion and everything that we're doing. And I want to thank all my people out there, all my fans, everybody who listens to my music, that supports me. I have a new lipstick line. Go ahead and take a look at it for Mother's Day. It's a beautiful line. And then I have the other one that has 3-in-1. I have a new sunglass line that's going to be also debuting on the 29th. So we have a few things. The 29th is going to be amazing. Studio 33. You guys got to check it out. And it's going to be great. We're not going to let nobody stop us. You know what I mean? Like I said, I wish him the best. It's better for this particular person to just stop, think before you act or you speak, and get the help you need. And God bless him. Studio 33 is something that is amazing. I haven't seen anything like it. Everything that you're doing with the podcast is beautiful. El lugar está preciosísimo, and it's great because you have a lot of parking. So that's a
free parking.
Free parking. And it's going to be a great event. All those musicians and all those artists that are going to be there with me that day is going to be amazing. The launch of Mujeres en Paz, the launch of Por Tu Tonterías, and also Chamo Vega there as the host. And I want to thank him for being a real big support for me through going through all of this, because I don't think I would have been able to do this alone. It is rough, and as a woman, I don't wish this on anybody. Don't think that I'm here strong. I've cried, and I've hit a point where I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then I got up because I prayed and I said, God, this can't be happening right now. Really? You got something better for me, because remember, the storm is going to hit, but sunshine always comes out. That means something big is about to happen for this to be happening right now.
Yeah. That's right.
El consejo que le doy a todas las mujeres allá afuera es que si ustedes sienten una energía media rara, run. Anything, just run away from it. Don't even think twice. And if you feel like something's not right, or if something happens, speak out about it. Don't care about your past. Your past comes out. If you did this, if you drank, if you did drugs, if you were this, if you were whatever, you were a stripper, whatever you were, who cares? But
exactly.
Don't care about what your past is. Care about your present. The now is what is important. The now. What happened in the past is what made you today. Okay? So don't let no man or anybody in that sense try to hold you back from what you want to do with your dreams. I'm not stopping. I'm going forward. I'm moving forward. I want to thank my mother. She's a strong woman. I got it from her. The reason I am this strong is from her. And the reason I have a voice is from my father. So imagínate, emprendedora como mi mamá, y cantante. You know, yo tenía un genio bien fuerte antes, pero lo ha calmado. When not for nothing, but back in the day, you didn't want to know me. Now,
Especially when you're drinking.
oh, mija, yeah, that's a different story, you know.
I
Pero-
know. Hey, we all have our little demons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, pero yo cambié
And-
and I'm doing well. So for all those women, if you have a story, you feel better when you let it out. And I'm not, you know, bad mouthing him. I'm actually telling the truth because it's not like I'm lying about what this particular person is doing. I'm telling everybody the truth, and I have proof of all of this. That's
Yeah.
the story.
That's right.
And stay tuned for my documentary that's coming out. It'll be all over the place and in Netflix. So get ready.
We're
Hey,
just going higher.
at the end of the day, you know, they're trying to bring me down, but I'm just leveling up. You know, might as
Exactly.
well make money out of
Exactly.
this.
And we'll be on Telemundo, Univision,
Acceso
promoting the
Total.
foundation. We're going to be
We're
all
gonna
over the
start-
place.
We're gonna make a novela in Channel 41.
Exactly. Vamos a hacer una novela. Everybody got a part in it.
You know that's right.
JC's already practicing his
Ah!
line. He likes to act, so
But all
he's good
jokes
at that.
aside, thank you. It's a blessing. I feel better to be able to speak about it. I don't wish this on anybody. I wouldn't wish this on anybody's daughter. And for those little girls that are trying to get out there in the music and everything, you know, they can definitely like they do your research. You know, do your
Right.
research and study anything. First, study the business. It's not all about you able to sing. You know, you can sing or you could write music. There's a lot of people out there that cannot sing at all that are famous, but they know the business. But some of them have done things to get up there. You know what I'm saying? It's better to know the business, open up your own empresas and do your own thing and invest in yourself. That's what I did. That's what I'm
right.
doing. And that's what I will keep doing.
Exactly. And if you're a young girl that's in the business, make sure you have a chaperone with you, you know,
At
with
all
you at all times, preferably a woman that's with you, and maybe even a man. If you're under 18, you should be chaperoned the whole time.
Yep.
Okay.
And if
because
something happens, speak out about it. Tell the authorities right away. You know,
don't be
this is
embarrassed.
serious. This is a serious matter. A lot of people go through this and don't speak about it. And then you wonder why they're so depressed or why they're starting to do drugs or why they started drinking, why they're popping pills.
Yes.
And it's because they went through something so devastating that they don't know how to tell their parents or someone. And guess what happens? They start drowning in those sorrows and doing those consumptions of those, you know, substances.
Yeah. I tell you the truth. I really believe that because when I told you when I was 19, I started modeling. I went through harassment by photographers, harassment about, you know, any place I would go for, you know, to do a photo shoot or a fashion show or something. They're like, oh yeah, no, you have to take your top off. What? I'm not going naked. I'm 19 years old. What are you talking about? Or you have to you know, you want something, you have to give something. You know, I didn't understand that. I was so naive. I didn't understand that.
Because, you know, that's another thing. Parents, please speak to your daughters and your sons, because this only doesn't happen to women, it happens to little boys too. Speak to your kids about if they want to get into any entertainment industry, sit them down and explain to them what is okay and what is not okay. Because the entertainment industry is insane. So, you know, it's what it is. We're going to keep moving forward. I have new projects coming out. I have new things happening. I will not stop again. And I cannot say this more than enough. Just stop, move on, keep your thing going. I wish you the best, man. Just leave me alone. You know what I mean? Just be happy with what you have. You're gonna end up losing all of the stuff you've worked so hard for this obsession. Like, that's it. You know, please stop. Enough is enough. Bueno, I'm just saying that because te quiero mucho, que Dios te me bendiga. You can follow me, Arlene G Music, La Diva de la Salsa, Pa'lante seguimos. I'm not stopping. Whatever it is, I'm not gonna stop. And I can't wait to see you on the 29th.
I want you to do good, it says here, by Palladium Mambo All Stars.
That's him.
That's him too?
That's him. That's his band.
Oh, come on, dude. Really? What is wrong with you? You continue. You know, you need to stop, okay? You just need to stop. I'm taking a screenshot right now, print screen. Yeah.
Ay, Dios mío.
I know. Now I just changed the count to like, you know, come on. You know, you have to stop, dude. You have to stop. She has nothing to do with you. Move on. I know she's a beautiful woman, okay? But stop, okay? Stop.
mejor me
She's
río
not
porque
yours.
I'm not gonna cry no more, man. I'm just
No,
Ay,
she
Dios.
doesn't belong to you. Okay, enough, enough already. Okay, I mean, I've been there. I moved from New York to California at age 23 because I couldn't get away from my ex.
Oh my God.
I left New York and moved 3,000 miles away to get away from the obsession and the stalking. And I was so young. And because of that, I had to, how do you call it? I did drugs back then.
Yeah.
Okay. At 23 years old, I started doing cocaine. Then I moved to California, which was like the mega of drugs, right?
Yeah.
Didn't know and thinking, oh no, you're young, you're partying, you have a drink, you do a little bit. Yeah, I'm good, I'm chill. No, I wasn't. So I tell you right now, at that age, I went through a really bad bout with cocaine addiction for a good year and a half to the point that I was 85 pounds.
Yeah. Wow.
And God saved my life because one day I couldn't take it anymore. And I ran into the church. This is the short story of it. Ran into church on Hollywood Boulevard and said, Jesus, I'm done. I can't do it on my own. I need your help because I'm going to die.
Yep.
From
And look
then
at you.
on, I moved on and went cold turkey for 2 weeks at home. No 12-step program, no nothing. Just praying to God and home, cleaning my body out and saved my life, you know?
And you know, God has a purpose for us. God has a purpose for you. Everything happens for a reason. I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. There's no way that this is happening just because, you know,
Look,
this is supposed to happen. This is happening because we need to move forward. And again, I just need him to leave me alone. Stop sending messages. Stop contacting people. It's so simple to just stop. I don't understand what
I
is
know.
it.
I know. I don't
What is it?
understand it. Now he put another comment saying, oh, Veronica put, you can see we are with her, she said.
Yeah.
And she's reading the rest of the messages and then he comes back saying, are you still doing a show in Connecticut on July 1st or something like that? Like,
Yeah,
what is your problem?
I will discuss that within the next week in regards to that. I honestly don't think it is a wise idea for me to do that event.
Yeah.
After what this particular person has done, I don't think it's a wise and healthy idea. I'm scared what could happen. You know, I don't want to. I don't think so. I'm gonna figure that one out within the next couple of days.
No, I mean, but that you know, that's wrong. Okay, this person who is online disguising as another Facebook page,
It's him.
And
everybody's seeing this right now.
And everybody knows who it is. The people who are in the industry know who you are. We're not mentioning any names. Everybody knows who you are. What don't you understand? No is no. Stop it already. You destroyed an event yesterday. People lost a lot of money. Do you think there are people happy right now? They're not happy right now. Thousands of dollars were lost yesterday. Thousands.
Oh, he's happy about it because that's what he preys on making. You know, misery loves company. So he preys on making people miserable, but he's not going to make me miserable. That just made me level up. You know,
exactly.
This particular person doesn't realize that just made me level up a step further. You know, I mean, that did not bring me down. That just made me think, you know what? Now I'm going to do things this way. I'm going to make this happen. And this particular person knows how I think. I level up real quick. When somebody tries to put something wrong, I level up. But thank you so much for this amazing interview. I can't wait to see you. We're gonna make some serious power moves. A bendiciones a todos. Los quiero mucho. Stay tuned for the videos coming out within the next probably 20 minutes.
Yep.
And I know Alida's gonna play my new song, Por Tu Tontería, ya mismo. I love you guys. God bless you. Pa'lante siempre. Speak up. And like I said, I don't wish harm on nobody. I just wish peace and tranquilidad in my life, in your life, in everybody's life. So leave me alone, move forward, sigue pa'lante, and God bless everybody. Rico, Arlene G, baby.
Bye. I'm going to get a song up right at the end here. Bye. So thank you, Arlene G. And I'm going to put her song on that is on currently on Spotify, and it will be out shortly on, let me just see here. It is exactly 25 minutes left before it premieres. The video premieres on YouTube. So just look up Arlene G por tus tonterías. Okay. And I'm just going to present right now. Just see if I can put on the music and see if it comes on. Let's see. I'm going to share. I can't share that window. Let's see right here. There we go. Share. So we're going to put por tus tonterías. Hopefully it comes out. Oh. Connect with device. Oh, why are we playing with this? We're not. Sorry, Michael Jackson was playing for some reason. Por tus tonterías by Arlene G. Can you hear it? Oh. Hopefully it's playing.
Yeah, it is.
on mute? I've been on mute this whole time. Oh, well. Hey, everybody, I'm still here. Sorry, I was on mute. So I know you heard the song from Arlene G. It was so amazing. And I just putting up here the flyer for the Emprendedores en la Salsa, April 29th here at Studio 33. You can find us on social media at Studio 33 FLL for Fort Lauderdale. Studio33FLL.com is our website. That's our handle on all social media. Remember to subscribe to Rebooted the Podcast right here. You'll be hearing a lot more stuff about Mujeres en Paz and a lot of other foundation and all the things that I do on wellness all the time here on Rebooted the Podcast. And of course, this will also air on Nuestro Magazine, which is my publication, digital online, always supporting all the local artists, always. People who know me, they know that. I interviewed Melina the other day. I've known her for almost 20 years since I've been in Florida and seen her grow in the industry. I've seen other women out there that I know, your Damis, Lisette Morales. I'm going to mention names. We're going to have a red carpet here on the 29th, so please come out. I'm going to have media as well, so please come out. We're also, with your ticket, you will get champagne and you will get some food. We're working on it. We've been working on the paella, but we're having a little issue with the chef. So we will keep you posted on exactly the foods that we will be having, but we will be having food and there will be a sponsored liquor as well. So I will keep everybody updated. The event's on Eventbrite. It's also on Facebook and it's also on the website, studio33fll.com. So you can't tell me you didn't see it because it's all over the place. Okay, and it's Arlene's page, it's on Calvito's page. I don't forgive me, guys. I didn't forget you. Our guest performance, okay. Joe Lopez is coming in from New Jersey. Otro Boricua, Jesus Manuel. He's right here, local salsa artist. He has a new song. He's incredible. He's a good friend as well. He'll be performing too. So we have todos son Boricua, ¿verdad?
I know they can't see me, but once you go into Eventbrite, there's a blueprint right there on Eventbrite, and you can choose your seat after you purchase your ticket. You can call the number 954-530-7193, and I'll make sure that you have the seat that you picked from the event blueprint. Okay, all the seating is there. There's a lot of sponsors that are reserved there already, so you'll see that, but the other chairs are available. All you got to do is give me a call once you purchase your ticket.
Mm-hmm. Okay, everybody. So you heard that. We'll keep posting about this and hopefully see you there, and your support for Mujeres en Paz and for all the women in the industry here. We had the foundation founded for you. So you have a voice to speak out and you don't have to feel guilty or any retaliation for speaking out what has happened to you. So remember, Mujeres en Paz, and hope to see you soon. And I'll see you next week on Rebooted the Podcast. Love you guys. Have a great Sunday. Bye.